This is Neat and Mixed from Hops and Spirits.
Welcome back to another edition of Neat and Mixed. The dynamic duo is back, Jonathan Green and
your boy Brandon.
I love it. I love that name. So we're here again. This time we're reviewing the Stellum Black Equinox Blend number 1. That's a mouthful, yes it is, but it gets even better when I explain the whole thing about Stellum Spirits and their black label specialty blends. These will be ongoing limited releases which incorporate rare barrels from our good friends at Vernal Bourbon. The base for all Stellum Black specialty blends, because the guy that does the show prep, me, I did a bad job.
No, you should see these notes.
It's very fun to read.
Yeah.
So they're going to use a base base blend of an Indiana bourbon and rye. Then they mix in the Kentucky and Tennessee versions. This one, their team layered barrels step by step until the evening of the Vernal Equinox. I don't know when that was. But that's how they got this blend. It's bottled at 117.26 proof, MSRP of $99. Shall we try?
Just shy of 100, yeah. Cheers.
Now, as we always say, I will drink it mixed, but first a little ice, and then he will always drink it neat. Interesting. What are you getting?
It is interesting. It's really sweet. I get really a lot of notes of sweetness right off the front. Like sweeter than most. Obviously, I mean, bourbon's not made to be sweet, obviously, but I mean, this is. I get really a lot of notes, a lot of characteristics. Are really sweet. I don't know what it is. It's just like that sweet sugary taste. You know what I mean?
I wonder if that's that layer.
I could try to be fancy and sophisticated and say it's like raw cane, coconut sugar, brown sugar, but it's.
I like it when you're sophisticated.
Yeah, it's not. No. Like it's really sweet. It's actually not, but I really like it because it balances out because it is a little hotter on the 117.
Yeah.
On the proof side, so it's not. It's really pretty good. I think it's well balanced, honestly. So it's got that sweet, spicy.
It was interesting because, adding the ice always does a little bit different to it. Mm-hmm. But what was weird was normally when I then add the Coke Zero, I get a whole different thing. I almost didn't get anything different, which is kind of wild. I mean, not like I'm pouring in the entire thing of Coke Zero, but it's a very interesting mix. I can't put my finger on what I'm getting.
To me, if you mixed it with the Coke in that, to me it would kind of mirror that. Like, I don't know, I'm just going with what I'm tasting, and versus you adding Coke and ice and stuff, it would mirror kind of like a rum and Coke or something like that.
I could get that. I can see that.
But again, I could be wrong. But I think this is really good. Honestly.
I like it. Which, like I said, I've been up front. I love Vernal Bourbon. This is their second brand that they've done, the Stellum Spirits. Mm-hmm. The main Stellum Spirits are a lot cheaper. They're in the $50 range compared to like the 90s and 80s for a lot of barrels made ones. Although this one is a specialty blend coming in at $99. Mm-hmm. So price point though, do you like it at the price point? Because I don't have an age statement for it either.
That's my only thing. I think it's really good. Now, but I think in order to get consumers to buy something, especially at $100, like I would want to know what I'm getting. Like what are the years blended? It's kind of like, it's how like Bardstown Bourbon does the Discovery Series. Yeah. They put in there, all right, we've got they list how much of each year that's blended in there. If they do that with this, I would buy it for $100. I think this is really good.
Yeah, and the more I've had it, like a couple sips later,
yeah,
I've started to some of those flavors have started to come through a little better, and I like it because, like you said, it's on the sweeter side, which that's kind of where I preferred my bourbons and stuff to be, and it's not too sweet.
It's not, because it really this drinks like a 100 proof to me. It's what it drinks like. It is,
and it's 117 point. 2.6.
2.6. Don't forget the 2.6. Yeah, that's yeah.
My guess is they don't want to tell the age statement because you could have something as young as a couple years, but then something super old too. So, which I mean, I get that, or maybe they're just they have so many different in there that it's hard to put on the label. But
I mean, I'd be shocked if they if it was just a blend of a bunch of 2 and 4 year old whiskey or bourbon. I would be shocked if it was just that. There's got to be something higher in there, I would think, because I mean this is.
It's got some good flavors.
It's got some really good flavors. It's really smooth. Like again, it balances out the sweetness. It's with the heat on the back end. I mean,
yeah, because you would not, if you would have just given this to you blind, you would not have said 117 proof.
Oh no. I would if I didn't already know the proof. Doing with your very well organized show prep notes. I would have said no. You're crazy. This is not 117 proof.
Which that says something about.
And
it.
Honestly, I've had some 90 proof that taste hotter. But you know what I'm saying? Like I've literally you could put this within that. If blindfold 90 to 100 proof, and I'd tell you you're crazy if you said 117.26.
Which I wonder if that goes back with the layering that they did. I'm curious to see what they do because they said these are going to be ongoing. Mm-hmm. We'll have another review of one of their other blends later on. So I'm curious to see where they take these next. But I'm a fan of this, even at the 99, because it's not too much.
No.
Which it is for a lot of people. I get that, but it's not like 150, 200, 250 that we've reviewed.
But this could also be in that category of bourbons to where it's like you have a nice bottle for nicer occasions, celebrations or holidays and stuff like that,
which are coming up.
Yes, the big holidays. But no, that's something that you can have on the shelf, to have over, and you can have a drink with, friends and family and stuff like that. Something nicer, something different.
Oh yeah, definitely different.
And definitely, a lot of folks are going to be like, never heard of this before, never seen this before. And you pull it out and you're like, oh, this is really nice. Because it drinks really nice, to be honest with you.
It does. It's wild. If you haven't tried Barrel or their Stellum brand, I recommend it. Yeah. So you're a go probably for that special bottle. And I'm right there.
Like again, my only knock is that I wish they would put some age statement, or at least the age statements of what is blended.
What the range,
the range of the percentages.
That'd be nice. Remember, like us, follow us on all of our social media if you want to watch the full episode. If you're watching this on TikTok, go to our YouTube page, subscribe, and watch there. And cheers.
Find more from Hops and Spirits at hopspirits.com.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.